in that, helping a running back's room?
I'm definitely comfortable with whatever, as long as we're helping the team win, just making each other better. So I'm definitely comfortable with whatever is helping the team win.
With the run scheme you were mentioning, is it more like gap schemes here, more zone schemes here? How does it compare to what you
I feel like in Chicago they just let me do like inside zone. I'm getting to do a lot of different stuff that I've never done before, so I'm excited about that.
The RPOs you did, Chicago did that too, right? Are there similarities there?
Yeah, there's similarities with that. Like there's some similarities that I did before.
You posted on social media the graduation. What was the significance of that for you?
It was just very significant. I told my mom that I would get my degree, even though I was going to leave school early, that I was going to go back and get my degree. And just want to show kids that you can still chase your dreams as long as you're getting an education. So I feel like that's very important.
So these past 2 or 3 years, what has gone on to get that degree?
Taking a lot of classes. I wanted to take like 1 or 2 classes like every semester. My mom, she was like, "You're never going to graduate doing that." So I had to take like a full course load every off season.
Okay, so it was off season. It was just online classes. You were going.
Oh no, it was definitely online. I wasn't going back to school to take classes. Yeah, definitely online.
Is that hard though to go from football mode to school mode back and forth?
Oh yeah, it's definitely hard because I was joining not being in school, not doing any work, just having straight football. So it was definitely kind of hard. But once you get back into the groove, it gets easier.
So what did it mean to her?
I mean a lot because I made a promise. She knew. Well, I didn't even have to promise her because she knew I was going to get it. That's the standard she set for me.
What was the toughest online class you had the past few years you've been doing in the off season?
Probably my what class was that? It was like a independent study. I just had to write like a 20-page paper.
What's the topic?
It was like one of them was like sports, politics, advertising. It was just like a whole bunch of different topics.
What was your major? What'd you get the degree?
General studies.
Hey Jordan, back like in the 2016 draft, like you and Wendell were like 3 picks apart. I didn't know A, if you knew of him back then, and B, like do you kind of use that as a chip on your shoulder, being like a 5th round pick and the success he had?
I got to know him at the combine a little bit and at the rookie premiere a little bit, but yeah, I'm pretty sure both of us have a chip on our shoulder, both being 5th round picks.
You had the chance to go to a few Sixers games. You were at Carson's game the other night. What's that experience been like getting to see Philadelphia in that regard?
I'm doing great, just getting immerse myself into the city and stuff like that, going to the games, getting a glimpse of the fans early, so I've been loving it.
Do you have a favorite training camp memory after years in the league?
Nah, I don't really like training camp. I just look forward to the season.
What stands out with kind of just the culture here and the environment Doug's trying to kind of instill in everybody now that you've been here for a little while?
You can see why they won the Super Bowl 2 years ago. It's just a great group of guys. Everybody works hard. Everybody gets along. But we definitely going to have fun, but we definitely going to work hard as well.
What's it like being the veteran in the room?
It's crazy. I mean, I've kind of been a veteran since like my 2nd year, but it's definitely a different feeling. But I'm still young. I still got to remember that I'm still only 24, so it feels a little weird.
24-year-old veteran.
Yeah, it feels a little weird.
Did you have a sense that they might draft a back high when you signed here?
No, but that wasn't my job to worry about. My job was just to help the team any way I can.
So what was the reaction when they did take
Just more competition, just more somebody else to make the room better.
And what have you found about him so far being around?
He's a very smart kid. He picks the offense up pretty well. He's definitely going to help us a lot. He can do a lot of special things.
What is it about your guys' games that you think might complement one another?
I feel like I'm more of a kind of power back, and he has power as well, but he's shifty as well too. So I feel like he can do a lot of stuff.
So you guys can work off each other?
Oh yeah, we definitely work off each other.
Keep doing what I've been doing. I'm just being me. And I love that. That for me, my mindset is to pass it on to somebody else, but continue to keep balling as long as I can before I pass it on. But man, it feels good, and it just motivates me to keep going and just keep motivating. Because you never know who's watching you, you never know what people see, and at the end of the day, you can't please everybody. But at the end of the day, my intention are good for this team, and whatever happens, happens.
You've gone from a 1st round pick, as you know, and you've talked about openly that a lot of people wanted out of here when things weren't going well to you. You've gone through coaching changes, and then they bring you back at this stage of your career about what this organization thinks of you as a whole. Yeah,
I think perseverance, man, is a big thing. Like that was, and then having a good group of guys. Like I had JP and Trent Cole, who always, stayed in my ear. Hey man, it's gonna get better every day, man. Just make sure that you practice hard when you can go, when your knee get right, and, you know, show them boys. And that was always my mindset, like, man, when I get back, they're going to wish they never said what they said. And, you know, I still feel like that now. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna pay for saying what they said last year because I was injured. You know what I'm saying? I always try to find something each and every year that I can kind of keep that chip on my shoulder. So, you know, man, this year, double-digit year. You know, that's my goal. You know what I'm saying? To go ahead, let them know, you know, that I still got a lot in the tank, and then obviously another Super Bowl ring. That's another goal of ours as a team. I mean, each and every team that's in this league, and so we just got to put that work in each and every day. And you know, like I say, man, just watch out. It's gonna be on this year.
Coach Peterson also said that you've got a few years left in you. You feel that too?
I do. I really do. You know, but I got to go out there and prove it each and every day, and starts in practice, and then you know it kind of translates to the game. So I try to make sure I'm all oiled up, like I'm about to play a game, and go out there one play at a time.
Brandon, last week when we had a chance to talk with Jason Kelsey, he said that there's a couple positions like center, quarterback, where for the veterans at this point in OTAs, it's just about being here and building that chemistry. Do you agree?
That's the truth. You know, you want to get everybody healthy. That's number one. And then being out there together, going through the tough times, because off-season training sometimes, you know, can kind of people can downplay it, say it don't mean nothing, you know, other than camp. But, you know, really the chemistry is now for all of us. And, you know, not saying that, you know, it don't always work, because, you know, people got things that they got to do during the off season, which I respect, you know, because I had a baby this off season and I just got here for OTAs. So at the end of the day, you know, check in, you know what I'm saying? Check in every now and again. You know, you might not be here each and every day, but at least have people see you so that they know that, you know, it means something to you too.
Brandon, what's it been like getting Vinny back in the net?
Oh, I love it, man. Me and Vinny was just talking about that, just saying like how you got a guy that, you know, that grew into that, you know, position just like me, and then everybody, that chemistry grew together, because it's been me, Fletch, Vinny, who else? Bo was here at one point and then he left. You know, it's just that chemistry is real, and you know, we already know what we're getting. We already know what type of personality we're getting, and so I mean, I'm happy that Vinny was able to come back, and hopefully, you know, when he get back, he can get him another one too, and we partying on Broad Street again.
Hey, Brandon, you mentioned double-digit year. Are you referring to hoping to get double-digit sacks?
Yeah.
Or just at the 10th year?
That's double-digit year in 10th year, and I'm trying to crack the double digits on the sack. And you know, that's always been a goal, but you know, I really feel really good at achieving that because of the coach we got with you know, Coach Daniels, and then you know, just with the group we got. You know, we got Malik in the middle, we got Fletch in the middle. It's gonna be a problem. You know, I'm excited.
Obviously, 2 years ago you had 9.5. You were close. But how much has that kind of that 10-sack barrier been something you've been shooting for in your career?
Oh man, it's been right there. That year, you know, I remember against the 49ers where they said I had grabbed them from the face mask. It was a personal foul. If they give me that one, that's 10.5. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool though. Like, you know, I just feel like I just always gotta have something on that I had a chip on my shoulder, and I feel like that's another chip, you know, because people don't think I can get it, you know, and I just love, you know, proving people wrong.
As far as the Pro Bowl, oftentimes sack numbers are what's looked at. Do you think the double-digit sack year would send you to the Pro Bowl?
Yeah, my goal is to finish out this contract and be 3-time Pro Bowler. You know what I'm saying? And once you get there, you just got to keep that player. And I feel like, you know, with me, man, I'm just excited just to be here, you know, and be healthy. Because I know last year I wasn't as healthy as I would like. Then I didn't get the offseason that I would. But, you know, no excuses. You know, I ended up working myself back. And, you know, now it's on me, you know, to go out here and take it serious one day at a time, and, you know, bring people to my party, you know what I'm saying? Because we're going to have a party out there this year on the field, and, you know, we got to have fun, because, you know, like, we kids, we playing the game, you know what I'm saying? You got to have that kid-like mentality, because we playing the game, and so, you know, why not have fun? Because we got the best job in America.
Speaking of kids, what have you seen from the young guys added to this rotation?
I feel good about the young guys. You know, I think that they all coming in here hungry for knowledge, you know, trying to learn, and you know, it's no me guys from what I see, you know what I'm saying? And all we got to do is put these pads on, and let's see how physical some of these guys are, because you can tell a little bit, but you can't really tell until somebody get butt and hit in the mouth. You know, let's see if he's gonna come back.
How do you avoid the pressure that comes with trying to be Darren Sproles?
You know, I just think it's definitely in preparation, and you know, like I said, it's truly an honor to be compared to him. But you know, I just take it a day at a time. I just focus in on the task at hand, and I just chop away at it bit by bit. Whenever it's time to, do what I do, then we'll see what happens. But I definitely believe that preparation has a big part to do with the confidence going into, those situations.
Being of similar size to Darren, is he someone that you followed through his career, even,
Absolutely.
Louisiana Tech?
Dating back to Kansas State, I was watching his highlights and, keeping up with him. Because, truly, I say he's the OG. He's the guy that paved the way for a lot of guys that look like me. I feel like he really changed the game as far as how guys like us are utilized. And, he's given us a shot, so I'm thankful for that guy and everything that he's been able to do up to this point.
It's super early on, but we saw you take a lot of work for the punt returns today. Can you talk about what you think your role might be in special teams?
Again, I'm not sure. I've been catching every single time that we've had a punt return situation. So it's pretty fluid. It's still OTAs. So there's still a lot to consider. They're still gonna go through an evaluation process and all these things. But like I said, my approach is similar to everything else. Just taking it a day at a time and doing the best I can be.
In your conversations with Darren, has he mentioned to you indicated to you any of his future plans? Will he come back, do you think, or is he going to step away? And
well, that's not for me to say.
I got it.
We've had some conversations, but I'll just let him take care of that. That's his thing.
What things does he help you with?
So I went out to Cali with Drew Sproles and a few other guys, and I was able to really watch him run his routes, do his thing, and it's specifically like the playbook. He'll help me out with things like that, like memorizing stuff, knowing stuff, but also how he runs his routes, how he beats guys one-on-one, it's things like that. So
was there anybody over 6 feet tall in that workout between you and Drew?
yeah. There's a big guy there.
This number 49, it looks from a distance to watch you on the sideline, you look like Darren, even with the number 49. Did you pick that number? Did you just get assigned it, or what?
I did not. Okay. That was completely random.
Yeah, I saw Coach Franklin, I saw Coach Spence, Coach Pry, Coach Banks, Coach Terry. It was real good to see them guys out there, especially see me at this level. And, the things they did for me at Penn State, so it was real good.
Did they give you any feedback on how you're looking so far?
They said I'm looking good. They just said keep working. Coach Spence always telling me, like, you got to, he wanted me to be perfect. So, he don't cut me no slack, so it was good.
And looking at how things are progressing from the classroom to the field, how would you best put that into words?
I'd say I'm getting a lot better and more comfortable. My third weekend here, I'm just trying to trust my ability and learn. It's like different terminology. I gotta pick up on. I gotta get better at. But got the older guys to lean on and guys I can talk to about different things that's really helped me out.
Who specifically has really taken you under his wing and given you some feedback?
I would say Brandon Graham. It's like Brandon Graham, Vinnie Curry, and Derek Burnett. They the
two guys that you grew up looking at. Is that a pinch yourself moment?
Yeah, a little bit, but now it's just like we're teammates now, and I'm the young buck on the block, so I'm just trying to learn from them, pick their brain.
And finally, big day in the community last week
in
terms of building not only for the school but your community, and you know that community well. What was that like for you to see things full circle?
It was a great feeling. I didn't even know that it was going to be in Frankfurt, so when it was Frankfurt, I was real excited. Just to see them kids and tell them that I came from there, I'm from that area, really lit their faces up and just told them, what they need to do and, how to do it, go about it the right way and you'd be successful.
As a product of Philadelphia, you know what the Eagles culture is about in terms of giving back to the community, but now being in it and seeing what they're about, more than just football, how do you break that down?
Yeah, man, it's great. Obviously, it's football, but the community. It's a big part, the fans love this team, and, for us to go out there, touch them kids and, touch the culture and the community, that's a real great thing, and that's, great for the Eagles to be doing that, and I'm happy just to be part of it, so.